There's already a helicopter. Oh, wow, the helicopter goes and does that? That's like the coolest thing ever. I mean, admittedly, it didn't put out any fire, but there's another one coming along. Look at it go. Hello, Tycoon-A-Nights. This is Tycoon-A-Tron, and welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. Green Cities. I was nearly about to say mass transit. It is not mass transit. It is Green Cities. And as you can see, it's very green at the... Whoop. Very green at the moment. Very wet at the moment. And also, half the place over here is actually on fire. I believe this was actually caused by a lightning strike, and none of the buildings are actually being burnt down, which is good. I don't remember this happening, but I also don't know how there's a torrential downpour and the trees are on fire. Kind of a little bit weird to me, but maybe I'm misunderstanding how fire works. At least it wouldn't be raging like that. It did smolder down to like smolders, to smolders, smolder. But anyway, so over here, is this meant to be disconnected? Was that always meant to be disconnected? I think that's because we had the perpetual motion dam over here. How are we going with the water in this one? It's slowly getting there. I think it's actually filling up. Which is surprising, actually. I didn't think it would be. Unless that's just because we added in the extra water up here. That might be the case. Have all the trees died, or are they still there? I think I looked last time, didn't I? Also, wow, the water texture goes all weird when it's raining. It looks all speckly or something. Yeah, the trees are definitely not there. So maybe we should actually... First things first, let's get rid of the trees. But anyway, how is everyone doing today? I'm doing awesome as per usual. Really hyped to get rid of some trees. No, where is the trees thing again? It's in here. There we go. All right. I'm going to make the tree brush larger. I think that's a plus button. There we go. And now if I right-click, we can actually get rid of the trees around the... inside the dam, which wouldn't be a thing. But I thought the trees would have naturally died, but they didn't. They did not do that. Okay, so on this episode, now on the last episode, I did say that I wanted to go ahead and start constructing a sort of somewhat more planned city than I would usually do up at the top of the new area. I think we will go ahead and do that today. But we'll see how we go. I'm just deleting a whole bunch of trees at the moment. Get rid of the trees inside the dam, please. Yeah, get rid of these ones over here. I really do like the way that this dam looks, too. It looks really realistic. Well, I mean, maybe the gigantic wall over here. What, really? Did we put some power lines going down the side of the hill like that? Good. And also, garbage trucks are actually using this, which is interesting. Are they? Where the hell? What the? Forestry truck? Why is there a forestry truck turning into... the recycling center? What's this truck? Oil truck going in the recycling center? Is something dodgy going on at the recycling center? I don't know. Oh, look, the side of the mountain's on fire over here as well. I'm actually surprised that I didn't get any warnings about the fact that everything was on fire. Wait, where's the... Do I not have that installed? No, hang on. Isn't there supposed to be an emergency warning thing down somewhere? Oh, it's there. That's it. Disasters. What's this? Activates all shelters to evacuation mode. Nah, no, we didn't need to do that. It's just a small fire over here. There's already a helicopter. Oh, wow, the helicopter goes and does that? That's like the coolest thing ever. I mean, admittedly, it didn't put out any fire, but there's another one coming along. Look at it go. Put out the fire, helicopter man. Yes, that's right. Maybe the helicopters couldn't fly in the middle of the storm. That's really cool. I hope these people aren't worried about the fact that their business could catch on fire at any second. I also wonder what's actually going to happen with this. Like, surely we only got like 2 helicopters and it doesn't seem to be... Oh no, he's dumping more water? I thought he's going to go back. Did that put out fire? It did put out some fire, actually. Well, there you go. The more you know. Also, I have no idea if the trees are going to grow back over here. Because all these trees are definitely 100% dead. Ah, the building is on fire. There it goes. Hopefully, I can hear the fire brigade. They're right here. That car just drove over the median strip. Fair enough. Ah, the fire brigade's here. Don't worry. Don't worry, Futuristic Corp, or whatever your name is. I don't know. You're going to be fine. It's going to be perfectly fine. Okay, but anyway, let's get back into actually constructing the actual gigantic city section thing that that's going to be up here. So we'll just buy some more, purchase some more tiles. There we go. And that one. And this one. Spend all of our money purchasing tiles. Yep, no worries. Okay, that should be I mean, we can literally go to the edge. We can purchase these ones over here too. Now that is actually the edge of the... Oh, it's not the edge of the map. Okay, never mind. I for some reason thought the map was further away. I mean, I've got a mod on where you can actually purchase like the edge tiles, so it's probably the case that we've just hit the edge, or where the edge would normally be. All right, so then we're going to go in, and this is pretty much going to be a road building episode, another road building episode at least, because we're just going to build a whole bunch of roads, strangely enough. Okay, so we just have this. We'll have this curve down this way like that. Have a nice highway section going down here like this. Maybe in the future we'll actually connect it up to this one or something. I don't know. And then do the exact same thing that we just did, but with this one on the other side. Also, that's kind of really close to the other one, which is not exactly what I want to happen. So why is that one like... well, whatever. I'm going to go straight road, please. Yep, we're just going to check it. No, can you just make a straight road? Thanks. And move it down this way. Like so. And then I'm going to go onto the freeform. Snap it onto this angle. Snap it like somewhere over here or something. And then curve it down this way. Maybe here-ish. Does that even do anything? I don't even know if that actually does anything. There we go. And down there like that. Those roads are a little bit far apart, but that's okay. And then we will do a similar thing with this road going off in this direction. Around here. So it's going to be like the edge running road. And then that probably have to curve around the corner like this. The edging highway? I don't know. This is going to be the super awesome Ultra City. It's not often I would do this. I mean, this is going away from the fact that I chose this map. Admittedly, because I chose the map because I thought it'd be interesting to build around. But now we're building this big ultra mega city on this giant flat open plain on the top of the mountain. But that's okay. We can still build the rest of it. That's fine, I suppose. Okay. All right. We might tidy those highways up in the future, but for now that's the way they're going to be. All right. So they can definitely get everywhere too. Yeah, they can definitely go down that way and go down this way, and it's all perfect. Except for the fact that says it's not connected, which is... What? How is that possible? Yeah? Uh-huh. Oh, that's because I built it the wrong way around. Of course. I realize now. No, you just got to flip it all going the other way. Yeah, I kind of don't like the highway already, because I can already see that it's not moving. But we can use the move tool. Of course, we can use the move tool. The best tool in all the world. This is also extremely annoying. Moving it like one click by one click by one click by one click to swap this massive highway going in the opposite direction. For a second, I saw that there, and I thought they were both connected. No, there we go, and that one, and that one, and that one. Okay, now we got to do a similar thing on this side, because I built these roads going the wrong way around, didn't I? I did. That I did, sir. That I did. Okay, so just flipping all these back around the other way. This road will definitely need some alterations, because that is hideous. That is like the worst thing that I've ever seen. This whole bit here is wonky and poo. And I don't like wonky and poo. Can you go the right way, please? Just do the things that I want you to now. Okay, there we go. All right, cool. So now I'm just going to go over here and edit this, move this actually in a better spot, I hope. So if we go like this, and also grab this one and go like this, and this bit and move it closer. This bit here, and move it closer. That's already better, and I hardly did anything. The rest of it, I mean, we'll probably go ahead and rebuild that anyway in the future. Also, I love how there's just pine trees everywhere, and then there's just normal trees mixed in. Okay, right, now we actually have to build. I'm going to have probably an exit around here and an exit around here. So that's what we're going to do right now. Let's go into the road building tool, which everyone loves the road building tool. It's literally the best thing in the game. Okay, so I want to have... How are we gonna design this to be nice? That's the first question we've all got to ask ourselves. And the answer to that is, I have no idea. doesn't necessarily have to be. We snapped onto this, didn't we? Well, I want it to be uniform. I do want it to be uniform now I think about it. I'm like, it doesn't have to be uniform. It's like, well, yeah, but I kind of do want it to be uniform, so that's okay. So, what we will do... I want something interesting. It has to be interesting. I don't know why I want interesting with an intersection, but I do. I'm going to turn some of these guides off because we really don't need... I'm going to keep the angle snap off, and I'm going to turn the road segments off. Just want this to be probably like that, and then this one off here like that. Alright, okay. So we got that here. Now, well, you know what? First thing I'm gonna do is actually build the highway that we want it connected to over here, so I can kind of envisage. I use the word envisage again. Like this, and then one like this there, like so. Okay, so they're the roads that we're going to connect into. I've completely built them the wrong way around because we're in a left-hand drive. We're driving on the correct side of the road as opposed to the wrong side of the road. Okay, so like that. I wonder how many people are going to comment about that in the comment section. It's not the wrong side of the road, Tycoon-A-Tron, it's the right side of the road. And I'm like, yes, I know you drive on the right side of the road, and that's wrong. And then people are like, no, that's not what I mean. I'm on fire. And I'll be like, why are you on fire? That's kind of weird. Right, let's build it back here. Let's build it going up. Can we get some nice little tiny section-a-majigs? I've got anarchy turned on. Can you get anarchy turned off, please? I want it nice ramp. And then go around there like that. Like this. Like that. I want it there. Like that. So I'm going to totally do that. Because I don't care about anarchy. We can construct what we want in the future. Like that. Right. Now this bit here. We're going to get rid of this bit. This is not going to be that much of an interesting sort of road now I look at it. This is also going to join into that section. So we will get this bit to join down into that bit, like that. And then we'll get this bit to come off here. Can you not angle snap, please? Yeah, I don't want angle snap anymore. And go into that. But then I'm going to totally redo this section here, because that looks horrid. Bye! Okay, right, now get this and get that. Now I do want angle snap. I do want angle snap, thank you. Come around here and no. Join like that. Right, okay. Okay, so that's that one done. So these guys can come in this way. No, these guys can... Oh, we've joined it to the wrong one. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Oh, there's no undo button. Okay, right. Maybe I should actually look at some proper intersections here. Would make things a little bit easier, maybe. I should get a... intersection that I do like using. So I'm going to quickly be back in a second, and I will find an intersection that I sort of want to imitate. Okay, so we're back. I literally have changed my mind on what we want to do here. Now, we are going to be putting an intersection in, strangely enough, but I did decide that it would probably be a good idea to have some roads to come off this side of the intersection that we can definitely actually, you know, build on this side of the highway. Because if we only do a three-way intersection, we're only going to have to build on the left-hand side of the highway, unless we want to put bridges over the top of it. What the? That looked like a gigantic hole for a second. I want to know if the trees grow back too. I've got something in my throat. Hang on. Got rid of it. Okay, so I thought the best thing that would make the most sense, at least to me, is for us to put in a big roundabout. That totally makes sense to me. I don't necessarily know if it makes sense to anyone else. So we're going to go ahead and start the construction of a gigantic roundabout, or at least a fairly large one. Okay, so we want to go onto the curvy majig tool, and we want to use road length segments. Can we use a grid? We can use a grid. Okay, right. So we're going to get this roughly in the correct place, like that. Chuck it over here, and then move it over here, and then grab this one, put it there, to here. Problem. Well, not really. There we go. Get this one to over here. Get that one to there. Get this one to here. And that one to down and there, like so. Okay, right. So here we are, the start of the roundabout, which is great. Wow, okay, that kind of looks cool. Like, this bit's curving over the top, which kind of is interesting. But anyway, so there we go. We got the roundabout. That's pretty easy. Now, the thing is, we got to turn it into an actual highway. We'll go the highway like this, and then just get the upgrade tool and just upgrade it all to a highway like that, because highways move faster and don't have traffic lights by default. Like so. Just like roundabouts. If you were to do this with normal road, the road would actually gain traffic lights at a roundabout, which I never understood. There's a bunch of traffic. Strangely enough, there's a bunch of roundabouts in the UK where I live that actually have traffic lights at them. It kind of makes sense the amount of traffic that goes through them, but I thought the idea of roundabouts was to minimize traffic lights, but maybe I was wrong. I don't know. Like that. There we go. And pretty much just the same thing. No, can you lock on to... No, don't. No. Here. Angle snap, go away. Right. Well, actually, hang on. Let's build the road in from here and make it come around to there and then join it up like that. Don't... No, hang on. No. Just go straight. Just go straight. Everyone will be happy. It'll be straight. Everyone's cool. No, don't snap. Don't. Okay, hang on. I can turn snapping off, can't I? Yeah, there we go. Like so. There we go. Okay, except this is going to be the other way around. Like that. Right. So they can come around here, go off there, and have fun, and then they can do the same thing on the other side. Eventually, once we put it in, that is. Okay, so get the straight road, grab it off here, and bring it down to the ground. Like so, probably about there-ish. We'll do the same thing on this side, like that. Okay, and then all we have to do is just simply grab these and connect you up to the road. Like that, and one here, like... that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, pretty decent area. And that's pretty much it. Now we can just have as many roads as we pretty much want to go off here, which will be good. This is going the wrong way, and that's going the wrong way, and this is going the wrong way, and that's going the wrong way. No, that was going the right way. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so right. Then we can have this to have a bunch of roads. Basically, we can just have a little normal road section actually come off here and go down to the ground, please. No, not under the ground, just down to the ground like that. There you go. Come off the roundabout like that. There you go. And then it could just be a normal road and be great. It'll be the best thing ever. We might have it a little bit. This is going to be a bit, you know, my usual type area thing that I would usually do. You know, the whole squiggly sort of suburbia type roads that I do for some reason. It just makes it look interesting, I think. I don't know. I'm going to turn the snapping back off, and I'm going to turn anarchy off. Like that. There we go. Okay, you're going to have a road come off this way down there. Like that. And then we can put other stuff in later on. That's fine. We will have a road that actually comes off here and does go over this way. But then what I was going to do is I'm going to have a separate road that comes off here and goes back down to the ground. Like that. So we're going to have multiple sort of areas for people to go down. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is going to just join back up there like that. And we can have a little... let's make another little roundabout cul-de-sac thing. Get this tool, grab this tool in here. Turn the angle snap on. Make it to about there, make it to about there, make it to about there, to there. There to there. No, that's too long. There to there, there to here. There we go. A little cul-de-sac area thing for people to enjoy. Or possibly build houses on. I don't know whichever one comes first. For some reason, it wants to build into there, and I have no idea why. There we go. That worked. Right. Okay. And then we can have a little. We can have a park there, maybe. Oh no! I know what we should have. We should have a. Go to the parks and then go to. Actually, not the parks. It's in here now, isn't it? Yeah. It's going to have a little path that goes across here. Nice little path that comes around this way to about here and then curves around up to there like that. And then we can have a little path that comes off here and goes down to that. Right. Now, I did want that to be a park, which means that we had to use the... I should have really used these ones. Can I upgrade them to this? Can I... No. Because if we build them out of these ones, we can actually build off this area, which is kind of exactly what I wanted to do. It'll also allow... Actually, this will also... If we use this... Zonable... What is it? Zonable pedestrian paved tiny road. Yeah, this will basically allow... emergency services and stuff to come through this area. So we can chuck that in here, and we can actually chuck this down to here. Can we just be a straight road? Thanks. Well, no, I want you to be a straight... Okay, you're going to be like that. That's fine. So basically, that'll allow emergency services to cut through there. And also garbage trucks and stuff, which could make... It generally won't allow other cars to go through there, but that's kind of what we want to avoid. Alright, okay, so now we're just going to build some more little... Yeah, what... hang on, pipeline problems? Wait, what? Do we not have enough... What are you talking about? There's nothing wrong. Well, I mean, the sewage treatment's nearly full. Is it because of... I don't even know. I don't even know what you're talking about. Why is there pipeline problems? Don't know. Wow, that keeps going up and down. Is electricity fine? Electricity's fine. Garbage treatment's fine. Medical's fine. Death care. Okay, that's fine. We don't have any graves, that's fine. I don't know why it just flashed up that first couple of seconds. The fire's still burning here, is it? There's literally not going to be any trees left, is there? Wow, it even jumped over the other side of the road. These aircraft guys, the dudes in the helicopters, they're not doing such a good job right now. I mean, yeah, they are over here. Are you actually going to fight the fire? Now the news helicopters are out. They're like, hey, our incompetent fire services are unable to defeat this fire. Defeat a fire? Yeah, that's right. You heard me. Okay, right. So now I've got the off-ramp at least. We've got the off-ramp. Let's put in some more road sections over here. We'll have another. We'll just like, you know. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, well, we'll go back and we'll keep that there. And then that can just be like one piece of straight road in this whole area. That kind of doesn't look very good, but oh well. It's not very appealing. Well, that kind of made it worse. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It doesn't have to be good. Well, it kind of does, but it's okay. There you go. You can go down there like that. And then probably have some little road that comes off this way too. Just fill in this area as much as we possibly can. Okay, right. So there is our awesome little town land, fun place of the future times. Actually, I want a little... Now that I said that, I totally want to put more little laneways in. What is that? 2-lane gravel road. No. Is there, like, roads with... No, there's not. I'm like, is there roads with little, like, plants and stuff on the side? Little trees? But we're going to have little tiny roads. Just fill up all of the area that we possibly can over here, so we can get as many houses and as many buildings into this area as physically possible. Okay, right, now. Should we just use... Actually, it might be a good idea just to use avenues. Maybe avenues would be a good idea. Because the idea of this place is to be super awesome and cool. If it's super awesome and cool, then everyone loves it, right? So this is going to be like totally 100% geometric land. It's going to be like geometric times of the future. That's at least the plan. So we'll make this come off here like that. There we go. Okay, so you can come down and join the awesome land. But then it's going to be lots of circles, I believe. We're going to have lots of circles. Kind of like the way that Canberra is. If anyone's from Canberra in Australia and kind of knows what Canberra's like, that's what I'm going for. So we're just going to do this. Lots of big roundabout type places. How long was it? Was it that many segments long? Yes. So just lots of this type of stuff. Like that, and then you'd have the road. So this road over here would probably go... what would it do? Would it go... Actually, what we might do is it's gonna curve around. So we're gonna get one of these big avenues as well. And we're gonna bring it up here, get a nice big curve into it. Around to like this. And then this is just going to join straight up to that. Like so. Why are you... No. I thought it... Hang on, I just clicked the straight... Sure. Okay, right. Yeah, but then we haven't left any room. Well, hang on. I said we're going to have lots of circles. Let's make circles and straight lines. That's all we're going to use, okay? So, we'll have this road go up here like this. Then from here, we'll go into circle mode and grab a circle like this and then put it up here and then do the same thing. 2 little spaces along and 2 little spaces over this way and basically like this. Like that. Okay, and then the road here will pretty much just go all the way up to that there. I'm not a big fan of where those roads are now connecting. I kind of... Yeah, let's do these roads again. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay, right. Grab this. We'll probably connect it from about there to across to there, like that. Okay, cool. Right, and then on here we'll have a big... Let's have a big... we'll go back to the avenues again. And we'll use one-way avenues. Like this. And we'll have one that comes off this way. And goes up here. Hang on. Maybe off here. Goes up here. And then we'll have another one the other way. Going down to here. Like that. There we go. Okay, now that intersection is going to be horrible. Horrible. What we might actually do is change this. And I do have the traffic light toggle tool, but well, at least I think I do. Maybe I don't. I can't see it anywhere. I thought I had the traffic light toggle tool. Maybe it's in I thought I had it, but it appears that I don't have it. Unless it's in tools, yeah. So we can probably just get rid of the traffic lights on this section because it's really not going to need traffic lights at all. And then that's going to be a big main section. We probably make all of these main roads like that, maybe. Maybe that would be a better idea, actually. If we go ahead, let's do that. Let's go back, delete this road, even though we literally just made it. Go back to the avenues. Yep, okay, so all of the main road sections will be avenues. So we're going to grab this, turn anarchy on. No, not turn anarchy on. Turn the snap-a-majig, the anti-snap-a-majig on. Like that. And why can't you build that there? Because of reasons, so we'll just be allowed to do it anyway. And then we're gonna snap this baby onto there like that, and then pretty much do one. Just gotta make sure that I'm actually snapping to that, and then bring it up to there like so. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing to this over here. Like this, there we go, and then grab this and make this one go this way. Maybe not there, maybe here. Snap that up to this baby over here. There we go. Okay, I think that kind of moved for 2 seconds, but that's okay. And then the same thing all the way down here, like that. Okay, cool, right. And then we'll have another one going, maybe another one going off this way and another one going down this way or something. I don't know. And then what we're going to do for the whole other sections. Well, should we... I'm just thinking, should we actually have little side roads that we go on? Or... I don't know whether to actually put in... I don't know what's going to be best traffic-wise. Maybe we should have this... Maybe we should have another roundabout up here and this one can go up there like that. Might be bad. Might not be a bad choice. Bad choices. Because what I was going to do, but now I'm not 100% sure if we should, is I was going to get normal little roads with little trees on them like this, and then basically turn snapping back on. There we go. Okay, and then also turn some of our tools on. Road guidelines might be a good choice. Right, there. If we go from here, And bring it... How come there's no lengths? What the heck? And bring it around to there like that. Basically is the idea. Now, in here, would we actually put in... I don't know if this is going to make things better or worse. Because we're going to have lots of little intersections like this. And I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. And then people will probably just use it to cut through, which is not what I want them to do. At all. In which case, maybe we won't have these bits in the middle? Or maybe we'll have them in specific points. So they'll only be able to turn into this road and left from this road. And then this road here is... We should probably make this a one-way, like a roundabout. We should make it a gigantic roundabout. Okay, alright, let's do that then. Okay, no, can you be this? Yes, yes, okay, good, good. Now, this won't solve the problem that the fact that we're going to have traffic lights everywhere, but... So only people will basically... We're trying to get to the point where people will only ever turn left. They'll only ever turn left, really. To turn right, they will need to turn left. If that makes sense. So they'll come down here, and if they want to go that way, they have to turn left here and then go all the way around to go that way. Big roundabouts. Turn right to go left. That's exactly what I mean. We could get to the point where we would just basically delete a section in here. So it's say for instance, if they were coming off the highway, this will be really annoying. I would be really annoyed to do this. You came off the highway, you came down here, you drove down here, you went off the roundabout, then you went left. Say you were living here, that is. So you came off here, you drove down this way, you went along here, you couldn't turn in here, so you'd have to go all the way down here, then drive around this section. Then you would actually have to go down there and then back up there again, because you couldn't actually turn in that way either. So you'd actually have to go all the way around this roundabout just to go back to your house. Sucker. But there, yeah, that's the idea. I don't know. This is kind of like almost an experiment. I don't necessarily know if this is the best course of action either. It could possibly end up being horrible. So that long and then curve around to here. It should be here, shouldn't it? Oh, it should be there. Like that? That doesn't look right. Something is not right there. Okay, can you... I tried to do Control Z. That's not... You can't do that in this game, Tycoon-A-Tron. Come on. Right. Maybe it would be better for us to determine the actual center of this here. 90 degrees across. There we go. Okay, and then 90 degrees across to there. Wow, did I actually build that in the center? That's kind of impossible. All right, then we can have this come out. How many things does it go? It's just a little bit longer than one, so it'd be like there-ish. Was it? I think it's like that long. So then if we got a corner thing from here and bent it out to about there, then we can join it up to there. Right, and then we can do the same thing. Curve it around to... Well, actually it'd be... No, we need to bring it all the way like down here. And then curve it over here. That's not right. I'm going to say about there. Okay, this is none of this is working, which is great. Because the angle's not correct. Okay. Cool. Cool. This is really working. We do this. Oh my god! Look at all the angle. Look at the grid roads length. Grid guidelines. Is that what we wanted? I'm just gonna try and eyeball this. It's probably not gonna look any good. Oh, that definitely doesn't look any good. I'd have to come over to, like, there. Okay, and then... I should be using the... this is not the best way to do it, because this is going to look horrid. I already know this is going to be bad. Sure, there, and... Come around... No, oh, what the hell? Why did you do that? I thought I was... Oh, I was used to building with the square imaging, but I wasn't using the square imaging. We could have across in the middle like this? I don't know. Oh, hang on. What if we do this? What if it is? Like, at the moment, I'm like, that doesn't really necessarily look that good. But what if, for instance, we were to do this? Can we go... Okay, why is it not doing the grid lengths? Okay, that's interesting. It's not doing the lengths. Oh, it's because I'm in freeform. Right, get rid of this. Right. Get onto this, grab to this, get... well, we probably have it here. One grid length there. One grid length there. One grid length there. One grid length there. Okay, and then we can actually, what I'm going to do is delete this bit in the middle, like so. Okay, right. Good. We could also have some straight roads going down that way, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go at the moment on getting all of this in. What I'm going to do is... oh, I know why that didn't work. It's because it's not taking the road from the center of here. Right. So, if we make another straight road off here, we should probably use this as the grid base. The grid base? Yeah, the grid base. Go back to this one, and we probably want to bend it from here, and... no. Maybe here? Not as good. Maybe one like that. There we go. Okay, and then do the similar thing going around this way. To about there-ish. And then... no, it was too far. Probably about there. Get it over to here. Like that. Okay, so this will end up looking interesting, trust me. I hope. I have absolutely no idea, realistically. Okay, now on this one, we've actually got to be careful because we don't want them using this as a shortcut to get across, which they totally will. If I know anything about this game, people will come off here and go broop, and go across there, which is not what we want. So we might actually have to go ahead and probably make it a dead end. Actually, it'd probably be better if we made that a dead end instead, because if that is the case, then no. What the heck? Why did you bend? Why are you bending that way? Okay. That's better. So if we keep this on-ramp section, the off-ramp off the highway, actually clear and free of traffic, would be a good idea. Get rid of that and move that around. Like we can have it like right next to each other, and then we can actually put a path so people can walk through there instead. And then we'll do the same thing again. Whereas we'll break off here. We'll break off this one. Turn the angle and the road lengths on. Like that, and then we can actually splice in little buddy over here like that, and then bring you around. Oh no, that didn't work. Like so, there you go. And then the same thing, except we're not going to completely join up. Around here. Just bring it as close as possible without actually joining, like that. I don't know if we'll keep these little roads in. Maybe we will. We might put one here. I'll put one here. Like that. And I think I'll get rid of this one. Like so, I think. And then... well, actually, maybe we'll have this one here. And then that one actually here. But we'll get rid of this one here. So we only have 2 intersections, which is good. I'll get rid of that one. And we'll put another one there, but we'll get rid of this, like so. Right. I don't know. Like I said, I have no idea if this is a good idea. It could be a horrible, horrible, horrible flaw and the worst city that has ever been conceived, which is not, you know, that's not unlikely. I only try my hardest, and sometimes my hardest isn't good enough. We'll bring it down like that. There we go. Okay, and then we will go back into the curves. Prime, put it halfway between, and then snap it onto there, and then put it halfway between and snap onto there, like so. I'm really... Can you stop snapping to the angle then? Yeah. I'm really interested to see what this actually looks like now. Once it all gets built up and everything. Because I'm hoping that it'll look kind of cool. We could... Should we put some straight lines in here? Should we put some straight lines going across? Maybe we will. I don't know what that'll look like. Let's do this. Like that. There we go. Yeah, not necessarily horrible. That intersection is going to be horrible, though. Maybe we'll just make this not go all the way across. Like this. No, a little bit further up. Probably about there. Make it go across to there like that. Cool. And then we can have another one coming off this direction instead. Here. Like that. And then we can have a... Why don't we have a little curvy road? We'll get a curvy road. Why not? Snap to the angle. Up here like that. And then get a curvy road around here. And then just plonk it into the end over here. Yeah, you can just plonk into there. Okay, so this is the test city, 74. Now, I will go ahead. I don't know why it's 74. We will go ahead, and we currently want a whole bunch of... well, actually, before we do anything, we got to get some power and water up here. Oh, you don't have any water. There was someone without water. There you go. There's some water for you. Right, now we kind of already do have water on top of the hill, so we're just going to use this. I'm going to have the water mains go down the middle of the thing like this for no apparent reason whatsoever. That doesn't need to do this, but that's what it's going to do. And then it will... I wish you could kind of make curved... It'd be kind of cool if you could make curved pipes. There you go, around here like that. What is upgrading? There you go, and then for some reason we'll just have them off here like this. Yeah, why is that making the upgrade sound? That's weird. And then over here, maybe we'll just have them splice off the side, maybe at, 90-degree angles for some reason. It'll be better that way, or something. Okay, right. Now, we want this city to be fancy, so we're going to put lots of parks and stuff in. Over there, and then some more down here, like that. I've just got to remember the Anarchy tool is still on. I don't know why I just didn't build the pipes like this in the first place. It would have been a lot easier. Not the circular things. The circular things are weird, and I don't know why I did that, but... Here we go, and you can go over there. That'll cover everyone pretty much there, hopefully. And then we'll just do the same thing there. Right, okay. Get some stuff over there. Maybe make that pump up that way. And then over there like that. And we can join them up for no apparent reason whatsoever. Okay, so... I think a great place for some offices would be in this section in the middle here. And what I'm actually going to do is get some little laneways so we can fit as much as possible into the city. Grab this guy. Yep, I'm going to grab a little road that comes around like this. And then we're going to do exactly the same thing over here. Like that. And then the same thing over here. Just rinse and repeat. Like so. Okay, right, and then in the middle, we'll put some lovely park or something. Maybe two parks. Maybe we'll have one park there, and another park here. Like so. Can we even get we can get another park in? But I know I've just realized Anarchy tool is on. Although they all join up, which is actually quite surprising. And then we can have little paths. Why not? We'll just go to the path tool and grab the... No, we'll go into the path tool. We'll actually go into the path tool. And then we should just be able to go, hey, you want to go across here? Oh, you totally do. There you go. And hey, you want to go across here? Oh, yes. Yes, please, sir. I would like to go across there very much. There we go. Oh. Okay, never mind. That deleted that bit. How did it delete the path? There we go. We got a little, little... I was about to say power, but that's because the things were flashing. a little lovely little section in the middle over here. Now, this is all going to be offices. 100% of this middle section is going to be offices everywhere, because everyone currently got a massive demand for some industrial, and industrial is actually covered by offices. I wonder, because it's blue, is some of the No, I don't want anything in the middle apart from the park, please. Right, okay. Another problem I've just realized that we actually have over here is the fact that we don't have any power lines. And we kind of need some power over this section. So we'll just get some power lines to go. Okay, turn anarchy off before anything else goes majorly wrong, because I know I'm going to have issues. Can you ever go across here? What? Hang on. There we go. Okay, over there, and then you can just join up over here like this. Okay, we've got power over there now, at least. It's a long way for people to drive to get to their office job, but that's something... yeah, we're already getting issues with this as well. This was a bad choice. Why did I build this thing? It's not as bad. It's not going to have that many people using this as a... yeah, they're using this as to get through the city, aren't they? Yeah, they're going across here and then down this way and then across there. Those fools, they shouldn't be doing that. But anyway, I'm going to leave this episode here. So let me know what you think about the awesome new Future City section over here. I don't know why it's called a Future City, but it is. Let me know if you guys have got any ideas as well. So if you have liked this episode, then please do leave a like. If your feelings are more complicated than a thumbs up or a thumbs down, then please leave it in the comment section. If you want to see more stuff like this in the future and you're not yet subscribed, then please do go ahead and subscribe. But this has been Tycoon-A-Tron, and have a good day!